All right, let's move on to Sutra 5. Again, a long name is pronounced as Shunyam, Shunyam, okay, and Samyasamucca, Samyasamucca, okay, Mucca. So Shunyam, Samyasamucca, okay. So what's the translation of that? When the sum is the same, that sum is zero. Okay, remember that. When the sum is the same, that sum is the zero. Okay, so this provides a very again a very elegant solution to equations and proportions. So before we begin our examples, let's understand the deeper meaning behind this sutra, right? In authentic Vedic mathematics, the term samucca, right? Samuccaya has multiple interpretations. Right? Today, we will explore how this principle allows us to solve complex problems through direct application rather than conventional algebraic principles. Okay, so let's look at the first example, which is a simultaneous equations. Right, you got one equation 2x plus 3y equal to 7, other one is 2x plus y equal to 3. Okay, so what's the first step here? So you notice that both equations have 2x with the same coefficient, right? 2x, same coefficient. So basically, if you now, as step two, you can subtract that from the first, right? So, as both equations with the same coefficient, so basically, according to the sutras, when terms are the same, we can subtract equations to eliminate them, right? That's the key here. So in this case, as 2x appears in both equations, which basically means same coefficient, so according to this sutra, right, when terms are same, we can subtract equation to eliminate them. So you take the second equation and you subtract from the first, right? So first thing that happens is you cancel out 2x, so 2x cancels out. And then what you do is you subtract y from 3y. So that's 2y. Subtract 3 from 7. That's 4, right? So that is 2y equal to 4, right? And so y equal to 2. Now, you take that and then you substitute in any of these equations, right? And then, so in this case, if y equal 2, so 2x plus 2 equal to 3. So that means 2x equal to 1. That means x equal to 0.5. So that way now you have y and you have x both. Okay, so you saw how easy it is to solve equations, simultaneous equations. Okay, now let's take another example of proportion analysis. So in this case, it is x plus y divided by x minus 3 equal to x minus 3 divided by x plus 5. So again, it's all about numbers and patterns. So you see how these patterns are here, right? So in this example, you see step one, what do you observe? It says identify this is a proposition with interchange terms, right? Can you see that? Denominator in the first left side is the numerator on the right side, and vice versa. Okay, so this qualifies for the sutra. So this is a proposition where numerator and denominator are interchanged. So according to the sutra, when the sums of numerators equal sums of denominator, that sum is zero. Take a minute to digest. When the sum of the numerator equals sum of denominator, that sum is zero. So in that case, numerator 1 plus numerator 2, that is x plus 5 and x minus 3, right? So x plus 5, x minus 3, right? That's 2x plus 2, okay? And then the sums of the denominator. So basically when 2x, plus 2, and then you do the sums of the denominator, that is x minus 3 plus x plus 5. Again, it's 2x plus 2, right? So again, said if that sum is 0, if both are same, right? When sum of numerators and sum of denominators are same. So like you see here, the sum of numerator is 2x plus 2, denominator. So when that's the case, then that sum is 0, which basically means what? You take any one of them, 2x plus 2 equal to, right? So apply the sutra, since equal, so 2x plus 2 is 0. So what's x then? You take the 2 this other side, so that's minus 2 by 2, right? Which is minus 1. So the solution is x equal to minus 1, okay? So you saw how applying the proposition analysis to, it was so easy to solve the equation. So Shunyam, right? So the Shunyam Saamyasamuccaye reveals the profound mathematical insight of ancient Vedic sages, right? So by recognizing patterns in equations and propositions, they develop methods that simplify complex problems. This sutra teaches us to look for sameness and balance in mathematical relationships, offering an elegant alternative to conventional algebraic approaches. As we have seen, the authentic Vedic method for solving propositions is particularly elegant, focusing on the relationship between numerators and denominators, as we saw in the second example, right? Rather than resorting to cross multiplication blindly. This demonstrates the holistic mathematical thinking that characterizes Vedic mathematics. Once again, Sutra 5. How do you pronounce it? Shunyam Saamyasamuccaye.